Woodward does not like to do business in January unless the right opportunity comes along. But without signing a player this month, this may yet prove a decent window for United. The club remain in talks with David de Gea, Herrera, Young and Juan Mata about extending their respective contracts, and Anthony Martial is edging closer to a new long-term deal. After tying down Luke Shaw, Smalling and Scott McTominay in recent months, United are making a concerted effort to keep hold of players entering between the final 6 and 18 months of their contracts. Doing that, particularly with Martial and De Gea, would send the right message. United's rivals have all got their best players to agree to new long-term contracts in the last year or so, whether it is Liverpool's Mohamed Salah, Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne, Spurs' Harry Kane, or Chelsea's N'Golo Kante. Each of these players would cost £100 million to replace, and keeping hold of them shows that these clubs have serious ambition before they have even entered into the transfer market. Contract talks, after all, are not just about the salary and the length of the deal. It is about convincing your employee you have a plan in place for the next 5 years that will help him win trophies. It is a little different with older players, like Maru and Fellaini, when a Chinese Super League club like Shandong Luneng comes calling. Fellaini is 31 and this could be the last big contract of his career, so the terms have to be right to convince him to leave United. Fellaini's departure had not been on the cards earlier this month, and he has been stepping up his recovery from a calf injury which has limited him to just 2 substitute appearances under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The Belgian only signed a new contract with United at the end of last season, and one of the big reasons he decided to stay was because Jose Mourinho had showed such remarkable faith in him. Solskjaer may have paid tribute to Fellaini's X-Factor, but you could not have imagined him saying it would be easier for Galatasaray to appoint him than sign the 31-year-old. As Mourinho once did. Mauricio Pochettino changes his tune on Spurs' future amid ManUtd links the midfielder has been one of United's best signings since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement. Admittedly, that is not saying much, and has scored crucial goals in the semi-final of the Europa League, FA Cup and League Cup. Fellaini will leave a hole, too. United would still have 6 central midfielders competing for 3 positions, but Fred, Andreas Pereira and Scott McTominay are still learning and have made the odd mistake this season. But, at a time when the mythical United way is returning under Solskjaer, the club could dispense with one player who does not fit that style of play in Fellaini and tie down another, Martial, who embodies it.